ain't trying to carry the blame. That was your man fault, he lied twice. He told a pair of lies he can't walk.
I ain't trying to carry the blame. That was your man fault. He lied twice. A pair of lies, now he can't walk. Hey, we gotta go back to the origin. I know this is old, but we gotta go back to the origin real quick to get into what I'm talking about with the recent drama of Easy the Block Captain, Papoose, and Remy Ma. The man said that was your man fault, Remy. He lied twice. A pair of lies, now he can't walk. I knocked him out. He was laying there sleeping. I knocked him out. My freaking cat is freaking meowing. He put him to sleep. Let's continue one more part of this. I'm gonna get into what I gotta get into.
Say they got swag. These rappers ain't got no damn sauce. They look like Beetlejuice if you make them take them veneers off.
You look like Beetlejuice when you take the veneers off. Hold on. Beetlejuice. I'm sorry. He fixed them now. He don't have this no more. And my teeth ain't that great either, but god damn. These teeth couldn't coexist for nothing. They could not get along. They could not get along with each other. This tooth said, I'm headed out. Me too. You don't have space in between these teeth. You got a whole universe down there. You got a whole universe, a whole dirt. This ain't no damn gap. This is a fucking vortex. Ain't no damn gap in between your My bad. I just know that your parents had to tell you the truth about the tooth fairy at an early age. If I had teeth like this, I'm trying to head crack my damn parents. I need that tooth fairy to give me about $10 for one tooth. I don't want no damn quarter. If I was your damn parent, I would have told you the truth at an early age. You not getting no money for that tooth. Huh? We don't have enough money for that damn tooth. Both of them. I'm sorry. I'm done. I just had to do this real quick. Let me zoom out. God damn. I had to get out of that real quick because Papoose had said this, right? He had made that diss was like what? I don't know how many months ago that was. It says 5 months ago, but I don't know how long ago that was. But he made that diss, letting it be known, hey man, that was your man's fault. I ain't taking the blame for knocking your man out. And you pissed me off. But this is what I thought that was very funny to me right here.
I have written 90. She want to talk about all of this money talk and all of this and what I don't got and what I got. Since I met her, I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth. And with me saying that, I'm not getting into the messiness of this. I'm not making this type of video. He broke down a lot of things about how Remy cheated on him with women, men. He been catching her cheating since he got her out of there. So I'm not gonna, talk about how he made a hoe into a housewife. I'm not saying nothing like that, right? I'm not gonna talk about how we 100% believe Papoose every word and we do not believe Remy Ma at all. I'm not gonna say that at all on this channel. It's not about that. I like the part that Papoose started stating the obvious. Papoose said, I wrote 90% of Remy Ma raps. And I was like, duh! Duh! You thought we didn't know? You thought that we didn't know that you thought R to the easy, M to the whiz eye, the arm stay breezy, the dawn stay flizz eye, got a date at 8, I'm in the 740 fizz eye. You thought that we thought she wrote that? You thought that we thought she wrote that? We knew as soon as she jumped on that damn song, that was Papoose. Papoose? Huh? You ain't have to explain that to us, Pat. Hey, Pat, I know you're listening to me. Pat, you could have just talked about Easy the Block Captain and how your wife was a cheater. That's all you had to say.
I'm telling you right now, the one thing that the world already knew, we knew you wrote Remy Ma raps, huh? Every time Remy Ma got up on there, gotta go up there with Fat Joe, we like Papoose about to have Remy Ma rap better than Fat Joe. We already knew it. Technically, I'd have got mad if I was Fat Joe, but Fat Joe probably already knew behind the scenes, so Fat Joe ain't feel no way. I'd probably been like, yo, listen, you gotta let Remy Ma do something, because every time we get on a song, she always outdoing me. Fat Joe like, Remy Ma is always outdoing me because you keep helping her. Stop helping her so much. Soon as that freaking song started, R to the easy, M to the wizard, my arms stay breezy, the dawn stay flizzy, I got a date 8, I'm in the 740 fizzy. I'm like, God damn it, Papoose! You ain't want to calm down a little bit? We know Remy can't think like that. I'm drooling. I'm like, God damn, Papoose. And on top of that, you gonna help Remy Ma just annihilate Nicki Minaj in the freaking diss. And I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Right here. Right here. So Remy about to rap and, you know, go crazy on Nicki Minaj. But you can tell when it's like Remy raps and then when it's Papoose raps, right? Listen.
Told you I wasn't talking about your dumb ass. It looks stupid. You literally got a dumb ass.
See, that's Remy. Papoose to rap like this. This is the 10% that Papoose was talking about. This is Remy right here. I told you I wasn't talking about your dumb ass. It looks stupid. You literally got a dumb. And you can see how she got to slow down her words to make the beat kind of go along with each other. You can tell they kind of feel out of place. This is Remy right here.
Talking crazy, and we all know that you dumb ass. You get donkey of the day. Yeah, you dumb ass.
Yeah, this whole first 4 right here, Remy. This is Remy putting that pen to that paper and going crazy. That's Remy right here. Try to get the Papoose part.
Let's be honest, you stole a line about bitches being your sons. How you take my 09 jail tweet and run?
It sound a little more Papoose right now. It sound like she's flowing a little better. It sound a little more Papoose right now. We pause it because I don't get copyrighted, just so y'all know.
Talking about bringing knives to a fight with guns. When the only shot you ever took was in your buns.
That's Pap! When the only shot you ever took was in your buns. That's Pap! We know! Right there, that's Pap. We gonna do a little more and I'm gonna get off of this, but that's Pap.
I saw Meek at All Star. He told me your ass dropped. He couldn't fuck you for 3 months because your ass dropped.
That sound like Remy. That sound like the little 10% right there. Let's continue though. My bad. That sound a little Remy-ish. We gotta get that flow. That flow get a little crazier where it sound like Pat.
I was like, damn, 90 days and you couldn't have box. Did she at least compensate? Start giving you mad top, honey.
See how the flow, ass got, ass pop. Then the flow kind of switched right here. Like, damn, 90 days you couldn't have box. Did she at least compensate? Start giving you mad top. Papoose! Do you see the flow patterns of ass got, how your ass dropped? Like, damn, in 90 days you couldn't have box. Did she at least compensate and start giving you mad top? Do you see how the flow? It's like, oh, that's Remy. Then that's Pat. You can hear it. You can hear it.
Minaj, right? She ain't throw you some bad thoughts. He said, nah, that's when I knew you was really a trash bop.
It sound, the flow of this sound like Papoose. If you could just take Remy Ma voice out and put Pap in it, you could, the flow is better. The flow is riding the beat better. And then you could tell when the flow kind of is going against the beat. Like she's trying to fight the beat. And while she's fighting the beat, Pap is like riding with the beat.
Yeah, threw away my keys, threw away my weed, snatched me from my son, braids to the back, state greens.
This is no way that Remy is flowing like this. And just no way. It's just no way. Snatched me with my weed. Papoose had to make himself think like a woman. He had to implement weave and all type of stuff to make it sound better. But you could tell the flow, the cadence is Papoose.
Daily news, her career's over. She was kind of stupid, but you saw an opportunity because you were opportunist.
He said 90%. It's looking like that. The pattern is she flowing with the beat You see how the flow of the beat from here to this?
I told you I wasn't talking about your dumb ass. It looks stupid. You literally got a dumb ass.
You literally got a dumb ass. I told you I wasn't talking about your dumb ass. You look stupid. You literally got a dumb ass. That's Remy. That's Remy, and then the flow start going crazy.
But what happened to Omika? Nah, on some G shit. Left him and took a pic with the dude he had beef with.
This is just, I'm just trying to put it out there, people, that Papoose didn't have to tell the world that you wrote 90% of her raps. We can hear it. It's just clear as day. We can hear it. Oh my God.
Pillow talking out of your ass. This bitch retarded. Now you gotta die. You dearly departed.
This sound like Remy. This we all know it was a beef that you started. Now you gotta die, dearly departed. This sound like Remy, and if it is Papoose, Remy doesn't know how to ride the beat well. But this sound like Remy right here, just like fighting with the beat more than like letting it flow with the beat. This sound like Remy.
After you said you sucked his dick, you back with Gucci. Who next, Puff Deb or Fidgy? You an A-list groupie.
This sound like Papoose all the way. Sound like Papoose all the way. Now all of a sudden you back with Drake and Tucci. After he said you sucked his dick, you back with Gucci. Who next? Puff Deb or Fendi? You an A-list groupie? All the way Papoose. All the way from Dearly Departed. All the way Papoose right here to me. My opinion.
The whole industry know that your shit is a rap. No, to be the queen of rap, you can't have a ghostwriter.
This is probably the part where Remy started writing herself. Remy tried to act like, try to take over the keys. Like, all right, Papoose, you said enough. Let me take over the keys. This is, hey, Remy. Hey, Nicki Minaj. You can't be the queen if you got a ghostwriter. Shut up, Pap. Go in your room. You did enough for a minute. Let me try to act like I got something down. You can't have a ghostwriter. This is where Remy tried to take over right here. The ghostwriter part right there. You know what I mean?
Niggas done seen Drake penning, Wayne penning, and since your first boyfriend left, bitch ain't winning. You a
this right here, penning, Drake penning, Wayne penning, letting know that you got ghostwriters, and it's like, come on, this is Papoose right here. This is Papoose helping out Remy Ma right here. Come on, we already know.
You an internet troll, a web browser. I'm sorry, you can't get it online without Safari.
We done. You can't get it online without Safari. We are done. I'm not about to play no more. Mention the guns, you pussy galore, James Bond. One time you touch the triggers when you no that we not about to read all of this. This right here already sound like Pat. Let me hear how she flow it.
Mentioning guns, you pussy galore, James Bond. Only time you touch the triggers when you fuck Trey songs.
Yeah. Remy, we just want you to show gratitude. That's all we want you to do. We don't want to hear no attitude. Show gratitude. If you think that we believe you for a second, and no one's speaking for me, I'm just trying to read energies. I just like read energies. It's no right or wrong with me. It's no girl versus boy, man versus woman. It's not that way with me. The same way that I believe Halle Bailey more than I believe DDG is the same way I believe Papoose more than I believe Remy. It's just the way that I think my opinion. I think I'm blessed on how to read energies. Right? So if you think that, first of all, we already know how y'all was brought up from, the Love and Hip Hop days or whatever. We already know your lifestyle. That's what Papoose was saying. Like, y'all know us. Y'all know who we are. Y'all know what we stand for. Y'all know how Remy act. Y'all know how I act. Y'all know the difference. So it's like, who are you? I'ma say the audience is not dumb. Hey, Remy, we're not slow. You went to a guy that also is corny. The dude, Easy the Black Captain, in my opinion, also have corny moments. He has corny moments. He has disloyal moments. He always shows ways of how when he messes with somebody and then the next week they arguing. I have never got into so many arguments with a man. Right? I have never got into so many arguments with a man because I feel like I'm a stand-up guy and people like me just can find a way to
you know, blend in with everybody. We find a way to be in every room and not look like a weirdo or a creep or cringy. My opinion. And to me, I feel like Easy to Block Captain, for you to have so much hate and keep blaming it on battle rap. What if it's just your character, your personality, how you handle yourself? It probably not just battle rap. It's just probably your damn character. People around you in your city that's going like dissing you like that, not showing their due respect. It's a lot of things that go on and be like, yo, the way that Easy must carry himself is the reason why he get into all these altercations and fallouts. And then you end up dating that man. So your preference is somebody that loves to have these, you know, altercations and fallouts and these cringy moments. And you want us to believe that Papoose is lying. As God is my witness. Nobody believed, but Papoose started stating facts he didn't have to start stating. I wrote 90% of freaking Remy Ma raps. Oh, you already telling the truth. He already sparked telling the truth off the rip. As you can see the difference. You can just find out lines that just sound like Papoose and then when the ones that sound like Remy. So I just want to throw that out there, like, yeah, like the person that Remy's with is also cringe. So y'all both kind of cringe together. And you want us to believe somebody that's thorough as Papoose? How you claiming you a thoroughbred when your bread ain't thorough? Papoose? Papoose? Papoose look thorough. Him and Clarissa look thorough. They look authentic. They look fresh. Even if they don't work out, it looks like they are on the right path compared to this freaking fantasy you got going on with. This is propaganda with you and Easy to Block Captain. It's gonna blow up. You're not about to get married. It just looked like it's a mess all over the place. We can tell the ones that look like it's for real and the ones that's for like paparazzi. There's just a difference. I'm just throwing stuff out there in my opinion. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments if y'all think I'm wrong. I will say this, Easy to Block Captain. I don't know why. Where is it at? I don't know if I must have. Let me look it up. My bad. I gotta look it up. Okay. Did you not see that when you was trying to mess around with Remy Ma? Obviously you didn't see that because he with Clarissa right now. Clarissa, I can't even say her name. Clarissa is looking at Papoose like, damn, nigga, you gonna knock me out. Thoroughbred. Clarissa, this is how you do it. Clarissa, you don't need no shield. I'm all the shields you need. I'm the only protection you need, Clarissa. You don't need no shields. I'm the only protection you need. That was easy. He lied twice. He told a pair of lies. Now he can't walk. That's all I gotta say. I'm sorry. All right, I'm done. Clarissa don't need no shield. She got Papoose as her protection. And then it happened in other moments where Clarissa had an argument with a man. The man was annoying her. Instead of Clarissa going out the way to knock the man out because she knows she could, Papoose went over there and made that man apologize to his girlfriend. Different levels of freaking man and knowing her place in that particular time. She could have knocked the guy out, but she made sure that she was the woman in the situation and let the man do what the man's supposed to do. And it happens like that. Sometimes women need to know their situation, even if they are powerful. Even if you are the more powerful woman or the breadwinner or the better fighter, Clarissa had showed a point where, hey, I respect my man. I let my man handle it before I handle it. It's a man talking to me crazy. My man should handle it. Not say, this is another, I'm rambling. My bad. But make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to me and I'm out. Bye.